Last time on the Lumberjacks Saga, we got ourselves established on a brand new piece of land, and we got our tent set up, as well as buying this nifty little trailer right here. Check this thing out, guys. Yeah, we had a great time last episode. It was a great start, but today we need to do some major improving. So, as of right now, we've been using our chainsaw and the strength of our own two hands to lift everything and load it onto our truck and the back of this trailer here. That's got to end. We need some bigger machinery that's going to let us put a little more oomph in things, if you know what I mean. We got to get something that's going to help us cut these trees into some bigger sections, load them up on our truck and trailer in bigger pieces that are going to be worth a lot more money, and that way we can sell them to the sawmill and make a better profit. So that's the plan for today. I have a couple pieces of machinery that I am looking at. If we pull up the store here, in the past we have used skid steer loaders, and I think that just purely based on price alone, the New Holland, I mean, you almost can't beat this. Look at this, guys. It's $35,000. Perfect for what we need. It has the height, it's got the power for the logs that we're going to be handling. And if we check out the combinations here, brush and log fork is only $2,000. Now, this is not going to be the end-all be-all by any means. We are still going to upgrade after that, but that's kind of like the entry-level equipment to get us started here. So we are going to need, what was it, $35,000? $35,000 for the machine itself. And then for the brush and log fork, we're going to need another $2,000. But then even on top of that, we are going to need a way to carry this back to our claim, because there is no magical way for me to just teleport over there, at least not under this survival rule set that I'm playing here. So let's go ahead and look for some trailers here. So I'm thinking for trailers that this is probably going to be our best bet here. And this is, oh boy, it's $1,000 for the rim collar. $7,500. So, all right, we got some work to do here. We've got, I don't know, man. We're going to need a bunch of money. All right, I'm going to start cutting down some trees. We got to make some trips pronto. This is going to be quite a bit of work here. But once we get that machine, that is going to change everything for us. It's going to be a big, big moment. And boy, we've got some giant trees here. Look at this guy. Lodgepole pine. Massive. We've got some spruces. We've got some pines. What else do we have here? What's this guy? Let's take a look. Ponderosa pine. That's what it's called. All right, I'm going to get to cutting. And we're going to get to transporting some logs. We got quite a few trips to make. Look at that log right there, man. That thing's a chunker compared to the rest. Woo, we're doing good here. Slowly loading things up. Slowly loading things up. I'm trying very hard to keep this neat, just so that, I don't know, it just feels better that way, you know what I mean? I did have to trim a little bit off some of the logs here and there. And just so you guys know, I am also using some mods in this playthrough. One in particular, which is extremely helpful if you're doing any sort of forestry work, is the Forestry Helper mod. So right now I'm using it to help me cut lengths. So I'm not just sitting here guessing, you know. I know that would be like the hard way to do it, but I've done it in the past, and yeah, it's just difficult to do it that way. And this way we can easily see, you know, what's what weight and how much it is. And yeah, use a very, very valuable tool, in my opinion, for anybody that's doing any sort of forestry work in this game. So I'm going to keep loading this bad boy up, and then we're going to make our trip. Okay, we've got every little bit of tree loaded up on here. Look at this, man. Woo, that's looking real good. I worked real hard to stack and pile all this stuff, guys. Let's get it all strapped up. Back to. Let's head on over to the sawmill. Don't know how much we're going to get here, but I'm thinking, considering we got like, what, 6,600 on the last load, and that was 2 trees. That was 1 lodgepole, and geez, what was it, 1 pine maybe? I don't remember exactly, but I'm hoping maybe to get 10 grand out of this. 10 grand would be certainly nice. So, yep, let's see what we get. Probably should not be doing this, but I took the wrong road. So, this is happening right now. Oh, stop, please, bus. Oh, boy. Whew, that was a close one. Who's the crazy driver now? I am. All right, let's see what we get out of our nice load here. Look, we got some nice long ones in there too, so hopefully we get some good money here. Let's do a nice easy back end job. Let's cut the wheel. You know, I did buy a wheel controller the other day because I've been doing a little bit of American Truck Simulator, kind of getting my feet wet, getting a lay of the land. So I bought it for that and also for SnowRunner too. I'm wondering if I could use it for this game. Although that would be a lot of controllers though at that point. I've got my Xbox controller, my mouse and keyboard, my steering wheel. I've got the flights. Jeez, I've got everything going on, man. All right, let's sell this stuff. What are we going to get? 8,500. Okay, not bad. I'll take it. Let's head back. Let's do it again. I think instead of going all the way up the hill, I'm going to go for some of these trees down here. There's some pretty valuable trees over here. We may as well take advantage, especially since, I mean, we're working hard to get the money right now. So if I can get some really big ones, like this one, 36.3. What else we got? We got some dead trees here. Some deadwood. I don't think that's really going to be worth a whole lot. The ponderosa pine, that's pretty good. All right, I'm going to cut down some of these big ones here. And we're going to go ahead and haul these guys. Oh, I'm not allowed to cut this tree. What? Hang on. Oh, it's not on our land. Oh, man. What a kick in the pants. All right, we got to go up here. So all that stuff, right? Basically, in between this road right here. Am I on our property now? Yes, so now we are on our property. Let me just double check that. Yes, okay, we can cut the trees here. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, I'm fitting the last of the like really, actually, I think this is the last thing in general. The really, like long lodgepole ends. Well, actually, this was a whole tree, I think, this one. Let's see. Let me just get it right there. And I'm a little concerned about this trailer, guys, because we've got some stuff kind of hanging off at crazy angles back here. Hopefully it won't be too big of a deal. I don't know if stuff dragging is going to hurt things too much, but geez, let's lock things up. Okay. All right, let's see how we drive. Hopefully it's not too... Oh boy. Something's happening back there. Must inspect. Pardon me. Okay. It looks like we're actually strapped on to the trailer. So if we unstrap that, that might loosen us up. Yeah, there we go. Woo, man, what a massive load. This is crazy, right? I don't think, I mean, I can't say I'd never have, because I might have in previous seasons, but this is definitely the biggest load we've had so far. Can I cut this guy off? Yeah, we can. Okay, all right, we're good, we're good. We just got to make it over to the sawmill. Hopefully no accidents, no nothing like that. Oh, and we're actually not dragging anymore. Maybe we're on like a little bit of an incline, and that's what was causing the trees to, like, I don't know, be weird like that. All right, hey, whatever. It is what it is. We're moving, let's go. Oh, almost missed my turn. All right, we're good. We're good. I found that this road is better to get to the sawmill. Just gives me a better angle going in. If I take the other way, I'm coming from this road, which is no bueno. All right, nice easy back in here. Right into the pond. Oh, you know what? I haven't tried out that wood chipper. That'd be cool to try out, but not right now. I know I'm going to get money this way. Let's not take any chances just yet. And right about there. Let's go. Man, everything is further this season, huh? Okay, here's the moment of truth. Oh, 14.5. Holy cow. Woo. I loaded up like 4 or 5 trees on there, guys. So that was a big one. That was a very big one. So we're at 37 right now. So that means at 37, we can go ahead and buy this guy. This will be like one piece of the puzzle. So there's our front end loader. And then I think we can also afford, yes, we can, the brush and log fork, which, is it going to cost me money if I change the color? No, beautiful. So let's buy that as well. Did I get it? Wait, what? I don't think I own it because in here, it's not showing it. And I'm pretty sure it would be showing the tools in there. Let me go back in and buy it again. Maybe because I changed the color? Oh, you know what? I hit back. Whoops. Buy it. Now, there we go. So all we got to do now is get the trailer. How much is the trailer? I think it was under low loaders. This guy right here. No, wait, not you. This guy. $6,500 for this guy. So that's going to be in like another 3 trees, I think. 3 trees. We're going to cut down 3 just to be sure. But another 3 trees should definitely get us there. And then once we have that, we can go ahead and hitch it up to this. Load up our front end loader on it and carry everything over at once. Otherwise, we'd be running a very, very far distance, which I don't really want to do. Clear. Clear. All right, let's get back to the claim. Let's cut down a couple more trees. So this is where we were just cutting down those other trees. I think I'm going to drive in a little bit further up here and see what we got. Pretty sure this is still us. Yep, everything on the right is ours. So we can go up a little bit further. And I do see a couple lodge poles over here. I think we'll go ahead and target these. This whole little bunch right here. Yeah, this will be for us. Let's go ahead and get our straps off. Shut her down. So we'll go for this guy right here first. Chainsaw, please. Thank you. All right, let's cut this guy down. Nice and quick, too. Big 36.3 meter lodge pole, but we still cut it through like nobody's business. And we'll go for this one. It looks like, I don't know, looks like there's something wrong with it, but I think that the sawmill won't really care. And then I'm looking for maybe one more. So that's 2 pretty decently sized trees, right? This one is 34.6. Oh, and it tells you a value. So 1937 if we don't chop it up at all. Obviously, we are going to chop it up. I mean, we have to. Can't pick things up. And maybe this guy right here. How big are you? 17.1. I think we'll go for this one, too. It's not huge, but it's just kind of the right size for our purposes. And then we'll go with these 3. So let's start delimbing here. Go through the whole tree. Take care of everything. All right, there's number 1. Let's go for number 2. And if you don't delimb the trees, the sawmill will give you much less money. They don't like limbs. So you got to take everything off beforehand. And man, this was a big one, huh? I think we're going to have to go down both sides. Let's go on this side now. There we go. Oh, did I miss one back here? No, I guess not. Does it say 6 branches left? Okay, we got to keep going. Where are these 6 branches? I'm not seeing them. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3. Number of branches 1. All right, we're going to leave it because as we kind of like whittle this down to manageable pieces, we'll be able to see the branches when we pick it up. So there's our 3 trees that we're going to roll with today. Now let me show you how this Forestry Helper mod works. So in the F1 menu, I have set the weight limit to 200 kilograms. And what it does is as you get close here, it highlights the spot that you want to cut for the 200 kilograms. So now if we cut there, it's not precise. It's not exact, guys. If we cut there, it's pretty close though. 197. Beautiful. Let's do our next little chunk here. See what we get on this one. 196 on that one. So it's being pretty accurate on this. I've had some trees where it was quite not accurate though, and I had to kind of lop off a little bit that led to some wastage, but we're looking pretty good here. Oh, almost couldn't reach that one. Okay, couple more slices to go here. We still got 1.4 tons on this tree. This is a pretty big one. The lodgepoles are funny because they hold a lot of weight, but then you'll get to a certain point and it just thins out so much, and you get these long toothpicks that kind of are like really unwieldy. That's what I've been throwing in the trailer mostly, those really long end pieces. Trailer's great for those. All right, almost done. A couple more cuts on this tree here. Total quality 87, total quality 104. I think if you get total quality 120, that's your like max payment. So let's see here. This might just completely get rid of this end piece. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. All right, so we're looking good now. I would say if we look at the prices, we're like 4, 5, 3. We definitely increased the monetary value of that tree 100%. So I'm going to go through. I'm going to take care of this tree right here. I'm going to whack out that tree over there. And then we're going to get to loading everything up. Oh, see here? I just made this cut. Look, 237 on this one. So it's not as accurate on this tree. So I'm going to have to go through after the fact, after I make all my cuts, and do a little trimming so I can pick these logs up. I'm actually going to take this deadwood tree too. I don't know how much this is going to be worth, but I feel like the 3 trees we have is going to be cutting it close. So we're going to take this one as like insurance money. Okay, maybe we're not. It's saying that the current value of this tree is $86. So I'm going to go through delimit and we'll see what it says after that. Okay, we're going to leave that one there. It's just not a valuable tree. Maybe further down the line we'll process that one, but maybe we'll go. Gee, I wish I could cut this one right here. Can I? It's not owned by me though, right? Nope. Can't do it. All right. Well, you know what? We'll roll the dice. We'll just take these 3 trees that we just cut down. We'll take these over to the sawmill and, well, we'll just hope for the best. All right, I'm going to go ahead and look for one more tree to stack on here because honestly, that just doesn't look like that impressive of a load. I think we need one more, at least one more tree, and then we'll be good to go. Here's our candidate right here. We're going to go with a ponderosa pine. All right, last piece. It's got to go on here. It's getting a little bit... You'll see in a second. It's getting a little bit hectic. I think I actually want to spin this piece. The pack on the truck, not quite as clean as I would have liked, but things just... I don't know. Sometimes things start acting weird when you're packing them. Like, I was putting stuff on here, and then like out of nowhere, things started like wiggling and shaking around, and I ran in quickly and I just like threw the straps on, which I'm actually gonna do it again right there. Okay, now we should be secure. Hopefully, there's some little bits floating around from like discarded pieces, but I'm not going to worry about those. This is quite an impressive load compared to what it was. That we might have bit off a little more than we could chew picking that really big tree, but whatever. We got it all on here, and this should definitely clear us for the money we need. So that's all that's important, really, in my book. Let's get over to the sawmill. Wow, wait a second. The shop is right here. don't need a trailer. I could just run down here. All right, let's go sell this load. Oh, man. We don't need a trailer, guys. We're not going to get a trailer. I didn't realize the shop was that close. All right, we're going to sell this, hop back, and then get our front loader. Man, all this work I just did. I could have been using that front loader or the skid steer the whole time. I can't believe that. Here we are at the sawmill, about to back into the pond. I'm just wondering, guys, what happens if I slam my truck in there? Like, I just go full speed right into the pond. Like, will my truck shut down once it hits the water? Just wonder. I'm not going to do it, obviously. Relax. I'm not going to do it. Just thinking, all right? Just thinking. That's it. I'm asking questions, all right? Here we go. All right, we're in there. Top out. Let's sell this load. I have a feeling this is going to be a good one, too. And what are we going to get? 12,000. That's a really good one, actually. Let's swim back over. I got water in my mouth. Log pond water. Gross. Ah, home sweet home. Okay, let's cut it off here. And let's me and you go for a little bit of a run down the hill. I don't want to get lost either. That would be terrible, getting lost in the woods. I do believe we got to go down here. Cut a left. And then I think it's this road that we got to follow all the way down. I could see the village right there. So actually, you know what? Let's just go this way down this hill and see where this takes us. All right, that took us to the train station. So I think we got to go a little bit further this way. Well, guys, I think I see it in the distance. Is that it? Is that our John Deere loader? Wait, is it a John Deere? New Holland. Oh my goodness. I said John Deere. Shame on me. Let's start this bad boy up. Oh, it sounds so nice. Let's just look from in here. Oh, beautiful view. 360 degree. A little bit of safety netting on the side, but that's okay. Let's grab our brush fork, or log fork here. And let's see. Up, down, open, close. Right? And then tilt. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Let's get over here. Oh, yeah. Look at this thing go, man. It's got all the spinning power in the world. Whoa, it's quite spinny. Okay. All right, let's calm things down. Let's calm things down. I'm excited, all right? This is going to be such a big improvement to our lives. I can't even overstate that, how much better this is going to be, because now, instead of chopping our logs into like 1 meter sections, this is going to let us chop it into, I'm thinking maybe 5 meter? 4 meters? We're going to have to see what'll fit comfortably on our trailer and our truck. Our truck is going to be smaller. It's not going to be as big as the trailer. So maybe 3, 4, we're going to have to do some experimenting when we cut down our next tree and see exactly what fits where. It's going to be a little bit of a puzzle, you know, like you're playing Tetris, but with logs. So that's the next goal right there is just to get some trees on the truck in like big, nice chunks. Oh, that's going to be so exciting. Oh, this feels great to have this guy back. You know, I used the Kubota a lot last season. In fact, we didn't even get the New Holland at all. But in season 1, we started with the New Holland, and I absolutely loved it. It was my favorite skid steer, mainly because of this. And I'll show you, actually, if we can get it cut down here. See that depression angle? It goes so much further back on itself that this claw can basically like grip underneath the log when you pick it up, whereas the Kubota would be like here. Big difference between here and here when you're trying to grab a log. Huge difference, actually, I'll say. So, yeah, happy to have the New Holland back. We're gonna put it to good use. And you can spin it left and right? Oh no, you can't. You have to actually be going forward to spin it. Okay, well that's different. The Kubota was not like that. But, whew, guys, big day today. Made quite a bit of money, an extra 12,000, in fact, that we didn't need to get. So I'm pretty happy. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. Things are progressing nicely here. Next episode, we got some other things we're going to look forward to. Possibly a bigger trailer. I know wood chipping is a big one that we got to get into at some point. That's basically going to like quadruple the money income. So that's definitely something we're looking at. Also, the Grapple Yarder. Hello. Not sure when we're going to get that, but that's a big one on my mind. I can't wait to play with that thing. That's going to be my very first time. So super excited for that. But guys, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. Thank you all so much for watching. Thanks to all the channel members. Guys, if you're not subscribed, make sure you do subscribe so you don't miss any of the future videos in this series. And as always, have yourself a beautiful day, and I will see you on the next one.